Wait, Vitality banned their new. What? Oh, I hope we get Train. Oh my god, I've been wanting to watch Train. I still haven't seen a Train game. Like, I can't wait to see it if this goes 3. I want it to go 3 so bad. I'm gonna call Mark again. Who do you got today? For real, and your bets.
It's hard to pick against Vitality against MOUZ.
It is very hard. It's hard to pick anyone against Vitality. No, who the fuck would you pick against? Who would you pick going up against Vitality?
Maybe Spirit. I think Spirit has the best chance in my head, but like I still wouldn't.
I can see. I see what you did.
Game calling you names. What do you want to say to them?
Ooh, that's all you can say. Ooh, fuck you, Apex. Ooh.
Listen, they might say that, but you see the signs there. Love you, Apex. Maybe Apex isn't a bad guy. That's their true feelings.
Yeah, that's okay. They can say whatever they want. I don't give a fuck once again.
It's just horrible.
Do whatever you have to do. I don't give a fuck once again.
That's so base.
It doesn't matter to you guys. What does matter is, I guess, how you react in the server. And I want to ask.
Bro, to look into a crowd of thousands of people and just say fuck you and just taunt them is crazy.
Yeah, that's...
Bait that out. Hiding. Flash out. It's kind of spicy.
Now ZywOo to tee him up with this flash. Oh, he's
oh.
quite get the spot though, and Apex ends up in hot water. Pincid between.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, bro got caught out there. No, but the majors are single limb playoffs. The devs just really like the single limb best of 3 playoffs. Honestly, I kind of fuck with it. All the other tournaments like best of 3. Oh.
ZywOo doesn't care. Scout shot up short. Will MOUZ change their plan? They do. They bail. They don't like what they see, and they avoid the stack entirely. Spinks has that rotation cut off, and Vitality, if they want to risk everything in this round, they have to go through spawn. Rops, this is a death sentence. Jimmy's even got the flank. He gets the
no.
He goes down. Does that open up the round?
This force buy for Vitality suddenly is a reason to go for the retake. Rops though has to try.
Rops is so aware, bro.
The flashes are good. They learn about Spinks here now as well. He's trying to put distance between himself and Vitality.
It's a good plan.
Trying to buy as much as he can. Brolin set
this
up over the
flash from Spinks needs to connect for Brolin.
The guy to clutch this out if needed. The captain of MOUZ out with that swing.
Oh, beautiful.
Softens Vitality up. And a sigh of relief for MOUZ.
Well done.
Their captain
Well
proves
done,
to be a
Brolin.
safe
Really good round from him.
hands.
No 1 in 14 Brolin this game.
Dude, Brolin is actually so skilled. I can't believe he's become like a good IGL. So they're double mid-smoking chat, so you can't see through there, you can't see through there. Puts a lot of pressure on this guy. They're trying to draw people into mid and out of A. Not really working, but just an eco.
ZywOo beginning that rotate over now. It's the AK that's the intrigue in this round. Pistols dealt with cleanly.
Beautiful take.
ZywOo's already running away.
Drill dash round right there by MOUZ. Both smokes mid, 3 smokes A. All 5.
Does feel like a perfect storm for an upset, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
Oh! That was insane.
At the same time, this is at least.
I was playing who's the best fragging IGL.
So cool, dude. I love how they like have the bomb explosion with the coordinated with the lights in the stadium.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, even Val was doing that. Like, that is like a dope addition, though.
He thinks MOUZ want that fight.
As he's the go anchoring B.
Ow. Where MOUZ congregate.
Ouch.
4 out of 5 moving in, smoked off by Mezzi. He was an absolute monster yesterday.
ZywOo rotating.
Kept Vitality in it.
Up
against Na'Vi, up against the wall. He's got to do it again on his own.
The pace of this is kind of making Vitality doubt it. They've nested 3 in A. Rops on Cat. They could hit this.
A ways away from being able to help out.
Feels like they're going to.
Roland's going underpass.
So Mezzi.
Roland might smoke top con from underpass.
Have the full weight of this round on his shoulders.
If he doesn't get, if Mezzi doesn't get molly, he's probably good for 1 here.
With this Fabian sold out in mid, that's going to keep Robs
there.
Oh,
it's an island.
Mezzi is operating entirely alone. Rob's only just peeling over now.
This guy's too good.
And he's unwavering, unfaltering.
Not committing. He's so good.
Eventually, Torchy gets
as I fucking jinx him.
But Mezzi bought more than enough time for these bodies to rotate over. Torshi's got waves to break through.
He spotted, yeah.
Just missed that timing on the close sight player. Torshi
Good
is
calm.
a dead man. Apex outmaneuvers it.
Seems like Mezzi.
Oh,
that's how Zershin died.
Yeah, I love that.
That was really
I
clean.
love that difference, or that part of CS2, the dynamic smokes.
It is really sick.
The smokes themselves are super powerful. Like, they're incredibly disorienting, and like you just can't go through them really.
I like watching all these teamwork plays at the top level right now with people like spamming the fringes of them and shit. Watching Donk like just shoot like 1 and 2 bullets like on Dust 2 through random smokes to know if like people are pushing, say like Xbox mid. I was watching him closely, dude. It's actually so impressive. Like people clear shit out really well. Like you don't have to blow it up like that.
Lower watching for these drops at the start of the.
It's so insane that when the observer observes Apex, the crowd boos.
Molotov lobbed in from Apex, just denying the lower walkout, and that's going to lend Flames the time to go and fight mid.
Oh my
MOUZ
god.
to respond by battling through that Molotov in lower. And that's a decision they'll come to regret, but this comes from a place of desperation.
Olé.
That was an insane setup.
What a crunch for Vitality. They just block those players down under, and Flames is able to isolate every
Didn't
kill
do
he
any
wants.
damage this round.
Bit by bit, MOUZ torn out of this round. 2v5, the Deagle doesn't connect. Exertion getting hounded down, and Flames looks for the ace. Mirage,
Yeah, I remember
was
that video.
very quiet in that quarterfinal, but this is a different day.
The second or third Molotov down into lower. You've gotten so used
Such
to
a good
seeing
flash,
them come in,
dude.
it felt like it was just to block the walkout, and so when Flames takes that top mid fight, no one's ready for it.
Vitality were unconcerned with an aggressive lurk. They knew that was full mid.
It's a pre-molly
Pistols now
ramp.
for MOUZ.
Very deep mollies that you can cross without getting picked. Really smoke Palace. Allows them 3 up on mid. You can see the islands just playing deep, spotting.
Slow round for MOUZ.
Standard raw
Chance to
shit.
talk things over. Brolin's not.
So there's double value in teams like running slow rounds like this, right? One is that they're probably talking things out and, you know, creating solutions moving forward. 2, you kind of see how the other team is like the pattern of their util if nothing happens, right? Like you see if they're jump spotting for info first or if they're pre-smoking on timing, right? Sometimes teams will smoke on like timing rather than spot. Those are often pretty bad teams. Teams like Vitality often are like reactively using their util. Also, util costs money. So the longer the round goes on, the more inclined they are to like throw a smoke, throw a nade, throw a fucking molly, and that's a light win too. Because econ is super. Oh my god, this shit again. So stupid, bro.
Back to something
So I
more
have a nade.
standard.
Zywoo does have a nade to
He's
blow up a
committed
smoke.
inside of-
He's going to find himself alone.
Apex
ahead
might
of the
throw
util. Flames
smoke
just
out there.
steals himself away for a later fight. He's had 1 ace in this game already.
Oh shit.
Might need to be another big multi-kill from Flames. Nothing comes through.
Okay.
Only a 1 and done for
And?
Apex. It's a set piece into this A site. That's the conclusion that MOUZ arrived at after all these timeouts. They break on through. They play
Don't
tight.
let Zywoo get a pick here. Oh,
Now
that guy.
Vitality lagging behind.
Oh, I
There's a
didn't
man
see
down
him
in
up
this
there.
retake.
Oh fuck.
Exertion trapped in, but he's just
Yeah,
not
I
offering
don't-
anything
oh.
up here. It's going to take Mezzi.
Oh my god, he got that kill.
Wow,
Instead, it's Robson
no.
Zywoo. Don't count out
What?
these two. This
They
is
can't-
the
they don't
duo
know where
that
the two
makes
are.
Vitality such a threat.
They're so scared of a
This is
flank.
the duo that makes any round
Oh, they know
feel
now.
winnable.
Ooh.
They come down and stopped
Okay,
in
let's-
there.
in those post plants. The sheer amount of 2v5s that MOUZ lost, but also won off the back of this guy on Tetris against Spirit.
That was a surprising entry, I'm not gonna lie.
A very close try for Vitality,
What a
but they
shot.
get goaded into losing their guns.
Oh my god. That guy's so
So
fire, bro.
MOUZ win it off of that.
Did that specifically because the
Come in with a real
Paris major
tempo here.
trophy
Torshi
was
fast
so
through
like
the
hated.
apartments.
Nobody
Counting down
liked
an
it.
opener on the
Oh,
orb.
that's a nice
Zywoo
kill.
getting
Yeah, dude, people
aggressive
hated.
first.
Oh my
He
god,
gets
that
the orb
nade.
opener in this round.
This guy's getting like
Torshi would
55
take some
HP nades left and
aids for his
right.
troubles as well, softening him up on the extremities. MOUZ have control over middle. Even that feels tenuous on this smoke fade.
That's a big
Okay,
even up
yeah.
right
He's
there.
gonna find a way back in.
It's a traumatizing entry.
2-2 islands
Opens up the
now.
round entirely. The question is, where
2A,
are those
2B.
Vitality players in the A site? Robs has taken space.
4v2.
Play late. Flames is committed. And now's bring the bomb right back to join up with Zershan.
He's leaning.
The clock is not a
It's a
problem.
good rotate.
But the quieter it is, the more Vitality wander, the more information Mezzi
He has
searches
to watch
for. Trusting
window.
inside with the B site. Flames gets that info.
Wow.
Bomb spotted, gets
That's a
out,
great
dodge.
kill.
That is.
Because there's no trade on that.
Yeah.
This is impossible.
Backing out,
Gets it
Flames
up
is the
front.
info now.
Oh my god, timing lurk.
Learns about the player up through con, gets the spot on these guys,
Wow.
ram side, and Flames still doing
Oh
it.
my god, dude.
Holy
Flames
shit.
has
Nearby,
class.
but he doesn't
Perfect
even need the
positioning.
help. Flames,
Gets
one man
everybody in a
army, 11 and
one-on-one
4.
while they're
I
all
even
like
like how he-
working around him.
And Vitality,
I even like how he didn't
they
swing
don't
swing
need the
default. He
full team to
climbed it
stop
with that
A-creep.
flash.
They don't need
Bro,
the
that guy was there. He
They
was
get
definitely getting the
denied.
fourth.
At full force, it's just Flames.
What an insane round.
And now even the creep on round, this AWP is dropped.
What do I think of the skill difference between CS pros and Val pros? I think, what the fuck? That's crazy. It's a different skill set for sure. Because it's a lot of knowledge about rotations and shit that Val players don't really need to think about. Val players also have to like 180 and shit a lot more because of some of the abilities. They have to move their crosshair a lot more, but there's a lot more like bullshit spam kills because the lanes of the map are like tiny. And it feels like the player models take up large percentages of like the actual movable areas. So you see a lot of spam kills in Val. A lot of like util type kills. So that eases things as well. It's just a totally different skill set. I'm not going to lie. It's CS, the kills are harder to get, truthfully. Like, I feel like in Val, I can play like old man YMCA post up, like shoot a 3 type. Oh, fuck. In CS, you have to fucking like grind out your kills.
Util on this T side, and every time it's feeling consequential.
Wow.
Apex
Yeah.
destroys this A push, and it's only Spinks left standing. 1v5, he'll get iced out. Vitality take the lead.
What do you think about the difference in skill between Val and CS?
I think it's so much harder to shoot in Counter-Strike than it is in Valorant. Like, it's...
Yeah, it
so
definitely
much easier.
is. It's easier to get an off-angle kill in Valorant. In CS, like, the swinging and shit, it makes it very difficult, in my opinion. Like, you get flashed off of a line and, like, you're cooked.
Yes.
So, you kind of have to know how to play with your teammates a little bit better.
It's like in
Or
CS,
positionally.
the peak in CS, the way you peek a corner is the first person runs wide, and then the second person peeks close. But in Valorant, that doesn't work because the first person that swings wide just gets tapped.
Chance
And
at
it's,
their
like,
dream,
really
it's
easy
ended up
for them.
being a nightmare. Vitality picked them apart on this B
Dude.
play, and it's another.
Yeah, you can't rush me
clean
against
round
them,
from
bro.
Vitality.
Yeah, 4 kills. May only
It's
be
just
an
he's going
absolute
CAD
they
every
stop
round.
it.
He hears
Getting
all
out of
that
control.
stomping.
Mouse don't even make
He's
it
going
out
to throw a
the
50 HP
apartments.
nade on you.
Clinical game
Your
right now
movement
for
speed
Vitality.
plummets.
Everyone having their moment.
It's fucking over. Look. It's fucking over, bro. These pro teams that have like double up spots, by the way, they do that shit where they like nade you and then they molly you or vice versa, and it just ruins your movement speed. You just get fucked. Like, there's no way you can run through that. Vitality are playing so confident now.
They are. They know they have them.
He's holding left side top
Interesting, 'cause
mid.
we haven't had a
Oh,
lot of these mid skirmishes yet.
Big
Largely
kill.
it's been Flames just
That's a
fighting
big
for this
opener.
Come on,
control
kill him more.
alone.
They know we're bombs.
big fight for Sphinx.
Time
Oh,
we never got
no.
to be involved.
God.
Robs has held on to this A play, denied that lurk out through the ramp. It's going to put more onus on these players out in mid making a move, and that's going to draw them into this crossfire. Flames and Mezzi
Oh.
between connector and short rip this round from MOUZ's hands.
Middle is
Flames has been good,
closed.
bro.
Having to come back in a mid now, 1 versus 3.
3 more kills for Flames in case he hasn't had enough in
Oh,
this map
Apex
already.
is hype, dude.
This is just a first
He's so
half.
hype. That's fucking awesome to see. A team as successful as them, and he, for as long as Apex has played, he's still at hype. I love that shit. Spread out default.
Yeah,
the palace control, ramp control. 3 top
Doesn't
mid.
feel like enough for MOUZ. Let's see if
Position
they can
holding
break
up for
through
B.
in round 12, the final on the half. Top mid. This time Flames traded places with Robs, responsible for connector. Flames takes up this ramp control.
This is a kill for sure.
So he's going to find himself in the right place at the right time. You at least
Bro, they
know
just
that
move around the
man
map
who's
so
been
well.
destroying you in con
Saiwo has the deep
isn't
upper B
here,
line.
right?
So they really are focused mid.
Instead, it's Robs taking up this position. And he's got teammates nearby.
Swing
ready
out
to
contact.
activate.
Next guy
Vitality
swings.
will
Here we
find
go.
a guy
Next guy
on
swings.
this mid-control, and they win
Holy
everything.
shit,
Messi
bro.
with the flick back down.
I can just predict
Jimmy.
everything
This is
Vitality is
gonna
going to
be
do
a
because it's
one-man
perfect.
gun round half
Oh.
From MOUZ. Gives him a second chance, but he's fast running out of time. Things are not looking good. For Jimpa, and there's the nade that seals the deal. Vitality.
There's a lot of discussion, by the way, about like max rounds and shit and how long the games are in CS. I kind of fuck with these 12 round halves. I'm not gonna lie. MR12, like old school days.
Yeah, I don't mind MR12.
It makes the OT feel weird when you play like 6 rounds of OT and it's 1/4 of the game, you know? That's weird.
That is kind of weird, but I
But-
like that OT way more than
I do
MR1.
too.
MR1 is not what I want.
Yeah, because Counter-Strike is more of an economy game, and it's a lot deeper than just like winning the round on skill. You don't have to worry about ults and shit. I like the 3-round OT, so it's weird. I also, after having been in Valorant for a long time, and this is something Dan and I gave the devs really early on as advice, to be honest, like when we were on broadcast, it is very hard to storytell in Valorant as a caster because of the barriers and the ults. You know, like, unlike CS where you spawn in the same place across the map from CTs or Ts, in Valorant you could be like all on the C barrier or all on the A barrier, or you could have like neon ult going fucking B and like you're planting in like 10 seconds, you know? And thus the storytelling from a casting perspective, like the ebbs and flows of how you tell the story of the game, it almost feels like you're always redlining it. And that makes it feel like a group stage game in Valorant is the same as a grand final, in my opinion. And that hurts the game a lot. In my, like, this is something Dan and I said like 5 years ago. That's something that people don't understand because they're not casters and they don't tell the story of the game. But that is something that hurts the game a little bit, in my opinion. Like in CS, you could have like the casters like breathe. They can like tell jokes in the round because they're kind of long, they're kind of drawn out. There's eco rounds where you can kind of like focus on other things, like macro perspective of the entire tournament. You know, like you can zoom out and take a breath. And from a storytelling perspective, that's very important. Whereas in Valorant, those eco rounds are always winnable because of like a jet blade storm or fucking some crazy shit.
Out of the way, A execute in this pistol round. Exertion, the only one here.
Blocked it.
And look, a win in the pistol. That's going to put Vitality so close to the win. They can almost feel it, and so it's so important that MOUZ are able to hold on, but things have not started off well. Torshi tapped out first, bomb getting planted. MOUZ on the back foot in this retake already. Doesn't want to get caught falling first over the
Wait, what the
stairs.
fuck?
He's waiting for his teammates to
Why
get set up back in CT.
Why fucking do that, chat?
Exertion's crept
Why they
up,
do that
crept
shit?
in. And now his team try and hit the go button. One on the board for Exertion, but here's the backstab. Flames has players with their backs turned.
Come on.
And it's too easy for Vitality.
They're dead.
I mean, that's so entrenched, a man up. He leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. It feels like their ambitions at this major is kind of nothing shy of winning the trophy. That is the expectation.
You don't even want to know what I just Googled.
Meanwhile, for MOUZ, it's all about breaking through this damn rivalry. A rivalry I don't even think Vitality are that concerned about.
They don't even know him, little bro.
They don't even know. They don't even know.
Line akin to MOUZ on their
This MOUZ
conversions, clean,
got
easy,
cooked, bro.
or maybe not.
Mark, you should
I don't think
Google
MOUZ can do
mouse
anything
inside of a
about
beehive.
this. gun picked up. Exertion tries to play.
I mean, we're already watching it, so
This one is done.
it's just a different version of it, you know? The reason why I didn't go to this major,
Yeah,
I
come on,
actually had an
Mouse.
offer
Win
to
a
go
round
to
here at least.
the Blast major. I just felt like, one, I got some threats coming my way after the Val shit, which made me kind of uncomfortable. And then two, I've gotten offered several CS opportunities over these years, but I just think it's disrespectful to the scene. I can't even put it into words. As someone that's like been in CS for like a long time, I find it, I would be upset if someone did that to me. And if I stayed in CS and some other, ooh, nice boost.
Couple of gimmicks.
Good round.
Put MOUZ in pole
Very good
position.
round. Come on, Mouse.
At the bottom, you need the kills.
Get this shit, get this shit.
Oh,
Beautiful. Oh my god, what a spray.
that spray.
Oof. You know what CS needs to bring back, Mark? Custom in-game sprays. A little dangerous in the Big 25, but imagine the opportunity. Do you remember custom sprays in like 1.5, bro?
I remember, of course.
The porn sprays, the fucking fake ladders, the fake head stacks, the fucking fake boxes. Bro,
I do
there
not
was some...
remember the porn sprays. Until
You don't remember the porn sprays,
I
bro.
do now. Now I do.
My childhood self... Never mind.
Yesterday, popping out of Palace, Apex catches Roland off guard, and maybe there's still hope here for MOUZ, but Apex has other ideas.
Appreciate you
They
alive.
still don't know about Exertion. Concealed himself.
CS sprays for my introduction of porn is crazy. Oh no. TB2.
Mouse.
This is everything.
One-man band of this round, done everything, got the opening.
Wow.
Messi and Zaiwu there to close.
In a row, storming for a 7th. This could be over before it begins. A B-pop attempted, they've lost the lurk.
It's a good pickup from Exertion. But now it's
Gotta
about
get this,
uncovering the
bro.
truth
He's
behind
gotta
this
get that
round.
shit.
It feels like MOUZ are one step ahead. They've brought 3 players over towards this B site. Spinks
Jimmy
tucked
hiding in a corner, gooning.
Exertion floating around nearby. A remolly in the apartments. Vitality are going to come through.
Holding his little MP9.
Final second play into B. MOUZ have the read. Torshi even moving over now as well.
Oh!
Here. And Exertion refuses to let Vitality in.
Double
3 kills
trades.
deep on the round.
Just
He's
get this
still
kill,
got
make it
more to
easy. Come
offer.
on.
Off angle.
Yeah, there
There's
we
the
go.
support from Spinks.
But doesn't make you feel good to
Oh,
realize
that was
the
at
second
least an
rifle that
average
MOUZ have won in this
MP9.
game.
At least.
Take out that force buy.
I honestly think it's because his hands are so big, you know?
Nice shots for Exertion.
On any other model, I think that MP9 looks gigantic.
Throw smoke so he can
Do you guys
climb
have
up
skin
ahead
on
there.
your MP9?
You can just see into middle. It's a position that may not be expected.
Apex is walking on him though, down through lower.
Oh my god.
Roland gonna make out like a
I've never
bandit.
seen someone
Takes his
step
one
in
and
front of that
leaves.
smoke like that. That's pretty sick.
Exertion hanging around here.
Ollie under?
They want to join up with Robs over on Cat. Gonna go back and grab this bomb. Means they're walking right into Spinks. Fitting the
What?
meets his replacement head on. In that cat fight and takes it off with the
No.
skill.
No.
This can't be where it falls
No.
down for MOUZ. Trying to pick
That's
up
such
the
a brave
pieces
jump
on
through
this
that was
round,
needed.
trying to recover it.
Okay, nice shot, Dorsey.
Zaiwu in with a
2v1.
No, no.
Robs now left to
Oh!
will deliver.
No idea.
And this is the Vitality duo that makes this team so terrifying. The
Okay,
backstab
okay,
from Exertion once
Ooh.
more.
Get the op, get the op.
Real
Sorta.
Exertion gonna get the spot that everyone's out here in mid. Just don't fall down to the Glocks.
Don't need these fights, MOUZ. Let them come to you. Jittery.
I'll show you guys in. You don't have to open it, chat. I'll show you in a sec.
Weirdly tense considering they're only up against these
Obviously, they
pistols,
share my
but
coach streams.
Jimmy going to alleviate some pressure, swings out for the fight. The rest of MOUZ in behind him.
Let's go.
All right, watching the clip. Ops might be a raid man.
Left relying on the gunfights now. Don't get me wrong, that's been good for Vitality. Flames,
What?
especially. No, what is happening?
Dude, what
What?
is this round?
See through
Is it
smokes.
spam too?
Yes, it's so lucky.
That's 2 kills from him out in mid. MOUZ have no idea. But Spinks and Exertion
It's not luck, Mark. You make your own luck. Everyone knows that you make your own luck in the game of Counter-Strike.
It's informed luck, but like still.
Not to take the shot, and this might just be a save and a necessity
Yeah,
for
gotta
MOUZ.
save that
A
shit.
double kill from Flames.
No, but seriously, I wonder what my HOA would do if I got one of those blast inflatables and put it in my front yard.
I think they would find you, or tell you to take it down, and then find you if you don't.
Do you think they would be scared though, because it's a giant terrorist with a gun? I mean, like, wait a second. We'll mail him something. How about that? Let's mail him something. It might take weeks.
Yeah, they might actually call the cops for that one.
I feel like that's
It might not even fuck with it. This is police matter.
Ain't no Karen gonna fucking come to my door. Oh. Oh my god, he got that? Holy shit, that was ballsy. That was so ballsy.
Brings us back into a 4-on-4.
Oh my god, I think Med's gonna spam this like 4.
Vitality still have a trump card left to
What?
play. Rops stacking the deck more and more in Vitality's favor. 4 versus 3.
I don't want to talk about my pick'ems. No, I didn't. I did not do pick'ems.
Be the guy to stop it. No.
Face silver.
Robs and Zywoo will watch
It's over,
them.
bro. Fuck.
That duo that strikes spear into the core of every
Wow.
roster. Come
Wow.
alive before Vitality.
So, how many rounds do we think MOUZ is gonna get? Because they're definitely not winning this map, bro. 7? Do we set the over/under at 7?
Oh, I would take the over.
You would take the over?
I think they probably get.
Mahone's own rocks, bro. He's crushing these segments. That was an amazing breakdown.
Is it over?
8?
Is this the end of the line for MOUZ?
Wow, those are the odds for MOUZ.
That's
8-1 for MOUZ to. Oh, is that the series or is that just this map?
Is
Probably.
that
That's probably
surely
the
that's
series.
not the map.
Right?
Surely that's not the map.
More time. It all
That's
goes
got to be
down
the
for
series. If
Inferno.
it was the map, it's like I might.
This is the year that MOUZ have
I'm
shown,
taking that real quick.
shown unshakable will
8-1.
throughout every match,
Bro,
including on
they're the
stage.
second ranked team in the world.
The tale. This is
Like, that's
Vitality
crazy.
that they have
I
not
know,
been able to
that's-
walk into.
That's
They have not
so
been able to
disrespectful.
stop Vitality that-
That's crazy. I hope they win, and I hope someone in the chat puts them first.
Holy fuck, bro.
A legacy on the line here for Vitality.
Hell yeah, dude. I swear this is something I want to
Timing
do.
on the flash play in.
Ooh. I'm using like,
Exertion to hit the
oh
ground
my
roll.
god,
This
let's
is the
go.
bomb right here.
Oh,
And as he tries to give
how did he hit that,
as he
bro?
refuses to part
Killed him
ways
so
with the round.
fast.
Brings us back into a 4-on-4.
With, like, the nade fucking up
Aggression
his
being
sound
started
and
over
shit?
towards B.
That's my guy.
It's going to send Vitality
up.
back into an A play. Jimmy
Ooh.
down in the pit.
Jimmy.
Doesn't miss on
Jimmy
the first
gooning in the
bullet.
pit.
Has Torshi nearby to lend a helping hand, and between the two of them,
That's my guy.
they're gonna melt this play up through.
Brief moment.
I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to get excited about this because we were here last.
Definitely am intrigued by the match just because
True,
Vitality
The
came
3-0.
slow to this major.
Tech pause.
Can you?
Get some
No,
stretches
usually
in.
I wouldn't try and read too much into that. Right? How deep the Vitality win streak was, the fact that it was the first time they played a BO1, and that was what broke the streak. That kind of leads you to believe, okay, maybe it was just a slow start, kind of a quiet day. They ran into Legacy, who were red hot all the way from stage 1, not even supposed to be here, right? But then they went on to never touch Inferno again on the remainder of their run to get to the semifinals.
Saving it for playoffs?
I am hoping that's the that's why we see them bring it out now.
Question if MOUZ could garner anything from that demo, whether they could learn, whether
I mean,
they could use some things against Vitality.
What? This guy's got the beer helmet?
Certainly stolen the pistol. Vitality offer a rare bit of respect.
That always makes me think of the Water Boy.
Oh yeah. Dude, that movie's so good.
Some respite for MOUZ. We'll get to dance over this eco.
Or just has hands off keyboard. Looking for it.
Tell us how you really feel.
This is good. We're pre-recording the sounds for tomorrow's game.
Little mid pop.
Recording the sounds for
Now that no
tomorrow's.
one's sure how to feel, let's see how this top mid play goes.
Yay.
Torshi. Stat pad.
Clean, let's
Oh,
go.
fuck.
Clean
You
anti-flip.
like that, Austin? Enjoy it while you can.
Austin does like that.
Nice clean 5 alive for MOUZ.
Respectful stuff over towards Banana so they can dodge that initial volley of nades. MOUZ wanting to take some real estate here in their first rifle round.
Let's
It's
go, banana
aggression is down
control.
through Banana.
Just.
So they'll get the SMGs up close.
No! I can break these cuffs.
He is committed right.
Leaning over towards the apartments right now with Robs.
That's been going on in CS for so fucking long, bro.
Yeah, them trying to tell them that they're seeing someone through the wall.
No, the woo is like totally different, I think. It's just random people wooing.
MOUZ are buying.
No, they do that when,
Cycling
like,
smoke spot on Banana. They're still jump spotting.
they're,
really
like,
trying to
on
squeeze out
somebody through the
as
smoke.
much value as they
Yeah,
can
the
from
flusha
position
thing.
before
Like where they just hover their crosshair over.
avoided the
Yes.
majority of the nades.
Yeah.
Finally, MOUZ set up in the site, and that's exactly what Vitality wanted. Despite that, MOUZ still keep a strong.
Yeah, they do that shit when nothing's happening, I swear. No, they used to do that shit.
Guaranteed.
That's what it
At most.
started
Seconds
as.
for Vitality to make this work.
Smoke down on long, but look at this.
Oh,
Spinks tries to make a
Don't
play
go
through it.
Don't go through it.
Don't do it. Don't do
He's
it.
ready
Don't
to
do it.
come through and backstab.
Not
this
yet.
safe
Not
play.
yet. Not yet.
Oh, Mezzi's got
Dude,
eyes on
don't
the
go
prize
through
though.
it.
Smoke held.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Gooding in the
down as
pit.
a support
Oh.
line. Torshi never far away, but they will get
No,
overrun.
impossible. 2v2. It's
Gotta save
over.
it. Gotta
Gotta
save
save it. You gotta save this. Yeah,
That's the Inferno way, bro. Just save it up.
Yeah,
Don't even
just
try.
save.
2v2, no way we can retake.
Let's keep Econ up.
Rob's
Fuck
gonna
it.
back up, play for the long game down here in the pit.
2v2. 11 HP on Zaiwu save. IMO save.
Thus far, MOUZ have actually been good at breaking through
Oh,
this
go for it.
duo.
Okay.
But that's got to keep up now if they want to save themselves in this semi-final. Molly going to force Robs out into the open. It's walking the line, and Azai can't regain control.
So close, dude. Good damage. Good damage.
More eager to take this space, less utility for MOUZ. It's being held for the bomb site.
They'll play through exertion.
Full blind.
The play got accelerated.
Okay,
not
good
on
trade.
his
Good trade.
side, so
Doable. Doable.
Torshi
Oh, how'd that
is in a bit of a
miss?
sequence
I think he
here.
hit him.
Actually landed two in that
I think
first
it was
bullet.
before he hit him.
Damage done onto Zaiwu as well. Locked in at the top of Banana. Vitality
I'm still
were keen
way
to
back
pick
in
up the pace
spawn.
there, but that open, the smoke down is thwarted.
They're not hitting this.
Torshi going to reposition.
Pop's gonna come in with bomb now, though.
And if Vitality just stick to
Please
their
peek
guns,
mid.
if
Please
they go
push
back to
mid.
this B play, it's
Please
only
push
Brolin
mid.
there.
Please push mid. Go quick.
Ready to come in. 45
Oh, it's
seconds.
over, bro.
One man hold. He's got nothing but an MP9 cowering behind the boxes. He's going to need multiple kills.
Flash,
to even
please.
make this
No
interesting.
flash.
Brolin springs the trap.
One more.
Isolates one.
Oh, MP9's goated.
Takes two
Reload.
of them. Vitality charging him down, but Brolin's got more to say. Robson, Apex now. Their chance to dance in the post spawn.
Oh,
They're not gonna
it's a
get
big
this one
kill.
down. They're getting hounded by MOUZ.
Smart for Spinks not to swing that. My goat.
Finishes the job. MOUZ responds. Picked.
No, I mean, this was the map they got 13-0'd on in Lisbon.
Exactly.
Got
Off the back
13-0'd
of
on
the
this shit.
devastating T side. MOUZ keep up that momentum. This round should be simple.
Wait. He didn't say that it should be
30
simple,
second
right?
Yeah, he did. It's kind
There's
of.
pistols left
Why
to
did he
stop.
pause too? Then?
Why he do that to our code? Does that mean that it's good or bad right now?
What do
I
you
don't
mean
know what that
should be-
means.
He said should be simple, as in like simple should be playing this game.
What does he mean by that?
Right, the pistols have managed to
That's
get
a good peek with that
through
flash.
the initial volley, but here we go, the cleanup for
Let's go.
MOUZ.
Damn, nice
Five alive.
hold.
If those
Bro's
guys started to
signing-
streak together some rounds, they instantly.
I've signed
they
people's heads
lose
before.
one, they're broke, and that's it. Comeback kind of dies.
You ever sign a
with it.
baby?
Here, they've got
No,
save
I don't think I
power.
would do that at this point in my
Flawless
life.
round
Maybe in
in
my
that one
early days I
fire.
would have.
And finally find a
I'd
success
sign
in
a
the
baby.
rifle rounds.
Not with a
They
Sharpie,
couldn't
but like
accomplish on their map
baby.
pick.
They've leaned away from
with
Banana
what?
heavily since that
A
first
baby
go
safe
round,
marker.
giving the space completely over.
That's crazy.
So Vitality take it keenly.
I've signed dollar bills, I've signed phones, I've signed shoes, faces, signed chests.
Chess. That's how he'd say it.
Unflashed, but all dead.
I've signed
Vitality.
A container of Vegemite.
It's not done yet. They try to
No.
pick up the pace, get out into middle. They'd rob some flames,
4v2.
raring
Hit
to
this,
go.
hit
It's
this, hit
just the
this.
Torchy orb left to get
Oh,
past.
beautiful.
He nearly skewers them.
Oh,
In the end, it's the pistol whip. But
bad news, chat. I got no videos of mice fucking up bees. I'm looking everywhere for one right now. I can't find shit.
Is this just a flash in the pan, or is there
Birds
more
eating
to this
bees,
for
bees
MOUZ?
eating bees,
5-1 lead.
bees
More
eating
pistols for
mice.
Vitality.
Mice don't kill shit, maybe. I feel like the
leaves
CS
them in a
community doesn't
really
believe in
bad way
jinxes
to
like the
open
Val
up their
community.
pick.
Now MOUZ are playing aggressive.
Val community gets
Looking
mad
to
as
push
fuck when I
rotation
say a team's gonna
all the
win.
way down again.
They're going to come through this.
No.
Waiting in it, Vitality get flashed through. Play it
Because the game
fast,
isn't as
up into
random.
the Torchy.
Ooh, nice shot.
Head on a swivel.
Oh, he's clean, bro. He just like me.
Missing.
Yeah.
He's just like me, bro.
3 kills from the
Maybe
MOUZ
20 years
orb on
ago.
the long side.
20
And what was meant to be
fucking
a change in
hours
pace
ago, maybe last night.
only
No,
leads to a
dude,
faster
no.
demise. Vitality locked out.
I see a lot of me
Torchy
in
getting
him.
fired up.
Wait, not like that though. That's crazy.
But I don't think he wants to
They've done this reclear. They've seen this shit
interrupt the
on the
sort of flow
eco.
state
I don't
he's
feel like it's gonna
ended
work,
here.
bro.
On this second map of the semi-final, 11
It might
and
force
from
someone
the
in towards
Torchy
his crosshair,
AWP,
though,
and it's
for a
another
kill.
round where this orb can be put to work.
Just keep this control again
Shit.
and again. That reflash is
Oh,
a big
missed.
problem here, though. Torchy's orb comes into position. Vitality, cower in the corner. They're blocked. Molly forces that peak exertion, just loses the angle. Torchy Dink, this is getting wrong.
Okay,
Exertion
ooh.
saves him. Bails out
That was
his
close,
orb.
The
bro.
whole time this was happening,
No
Vitality
rotate from
trying
A
to
is
make space
fire.
over
Oh,
here in it.
what?
And that kill rolls out the red carpet for this A play to come through. Brolin stealing himself away. And
Beautiful.
support from Spinks on the cross.
Oh!
And he'll get back to long in time. Just Mezzi left for Vitality. Reduced
Oh,
to dust.
dude.
Fast.
Bro, they're looking good as fuck right now. Torzy's
Again
insane.
and again and again. These
It's my favorite lift,
Giving you
Johnny's
this much
mom.
faith in a MOUZ comeback. Another round where Torchy will find himself in the right place, but a missed opening. He goes back in. Risky
Back
move
in.
on the orb, but Torchy makes it work. Keeps this in MOUZ's favor.
Ollie
Going
Officer is
back
so
the
good.
third time.
Oh!
Torchy!
Bro, he is on one.
Always room for more.
14 and 1. Ooh,
Shoot
that
for
would have
the
been fucking
stars as he
ridiculous.
pulls out this Tech 9, but he's got support. MOUZ
I want a
already
dragon
hitting
lure.
like one,
Mark,
but it
buy me a
doesn't have
dragon
to
lure.
be a one-man army.
No.
The strength comes from the
Buy me a
team.
dragon lure. Don't you got like some
And
stickers or something?
Apex slinking out at 0-9.
You got some stuff on there.
Flip the bird
You
as
open
MOUZ
that.
are
Give me that
running
shitty
away
knife
with
that you
Inferno.
opened.
Oh, the stress is setting in now for Vitality. This is they haven't been
I think you're
in a
fading out. I
single
can't hear you
round other
anymore.
than that 2v4
That's what I
they
thought.
picked
That's
up.
what I
Check your
thought.
internet
Close.
connection or
They
something.
haven't been
You're
in
cutting out.
consideration. And this
All
should also
right.
set up Vitality. Probably not
Chat,
gonna
do
go
they
forward.
close it out?
It
This should be a
might be able to
gimme.
walk right
This should be a
into the
gimme.
play. We'll go
Do they
forward.
close it out? You got 5 minutes.
Wrapping round the
It's just
world.
going to be an
MOUZ
aim map
bunker
battle.
down in the pit.
Like 2 players down in the pit, 3 guys fighting them from the long side, but it's suddenly all falls on a Jimmy and Brolin. They're not ready for Brolin.
Ooh,
He gets away with a lot of damage.
big
And
hole.
Jimmy might be trapped in this little cage, sure.
Little
It's
cage.
Vitality's problem
Mouse
to
in a
deal with.
cage, bro.
The longer he stays alive, the more of a nuisance he
aware.
becomes.
Oh, nice
There's
kill.
more output left in him. Zai Wu has to be the solution. 1v3. And there's the contact. Toshi's off.
Bro,
That is
9-1.
the deal.
He knows he's alive.
Oh my,
Disaster
he's 0-10.
After the falls to
Dude,
Vitality
the
to
Apex
stop them.
0-13.
That's not
That's
good.
peak.
Towards
Some would
Banana,
say
it's another
that's the
grouped play,
Apex.
just a set piece into this B site. 3 strong though,
Come on,
MOUZ
let's
have
get
got
around
the
here
lead.
right now. Let's make this a map.
Brolin's
please.
made sure they've got the manpower, they've got
Oh
the
my.
firepower, they'll swing out together. Things start to stall.
Oh.
Taiwu and
Oh.
Rolls
They don't know
come in
about
with
him, though.
kills to propel Vitality.
Pepe laughed, they
into
don't
this side
know.
of the map, but that's where
Pepe
the
laughed.
three.
Yeah, he's
Spinks
dead.
is
Pepe
supposed
laughed,
to
they
be
don't
the
know.
one, the safety net, the insurance policy, swinging out a little bit later. He'll stop that bomb in its tracks. Vitality now split up. And divide and conquer proven to be the answer for MOUZ. Too strong out.
This is just over.
They're so battle tested. They're 0-2. They battle back. Every best of 3 is 3 maps. Come on. They can't lose. They got the aura. Pain versus MOUZ finals. Here it is. What is the
matchup
blast
for you.
pole?
You're always going to have respect for MOUZ as, you know, the second best team in the world. But
Dude
they've
blasted
never
a
been
pole on
challenge to
Apex getting a
Vitality.
kill. That's crazy.
Paul Apex and Butler, he's
That's
just bringing them
crazy.
rounds right now. MOUZ chowing down, looking for 11-1.
Oh, that hurts, Apex. Fuck.
They sneak through the smoke. That's a surprise, but the flash gives it away. Xerxes
Bro, he has ice on
Oh,
him?
he's missed his time.
His
It's
ice on him.
to creep out, but it is
Oh
Oh.
my god, Apex. Oh, but
that
then
one gap lends Apex the room for an opening.
They can still save it. Up and over.
Gonna rely on this boost.
Yeah,
Spins
this
once
boost.
more. Gonna have to bail out MOUZ. Throwing into the spot to
Oh.
succeed, but he can't find a thing.
Good nade.
Made
Huge
does good damage. Plant in for Vitality. It's been a long time since they've had to play one of these post plants.
Yeah.
More
Oh,
nades.
I thought he was gonna die to that.
Lay damage on Thick.
Low HP.
No round has felt at all safe for Vitality at any
Surely
point in
it's
this game,
high.
so it's
Oh,
fitting that
I
round
was
12,
12.
as everyone is wounded,
This is
everyone's
doable.
hurting.
This is doable. They're gonna single out this kill in
Hangs the
flames.
balance.
Now, might as well save it for next half.
Jimmy playing it
Oh, nice.
first. That's
Oh no.
Bro.
Okay, there's flames.
Flames
That's a
taking
big kill
some
for flames.
space away.
No,
Rob.
Rob.
But the
Oh,
pressure's getting
God.
to him. Aim shaky. He's now left in this all alone. 1v2 laid out in front of Robs. He's got to get them off this bomb. Time is running out.
Robs.
No.
Oh my god. What was that?
On Inferno, and redemption awaits. I mean, the turnaround's been staggering. Torshi lights out on the AWP. Jimmy a rock over towards Pit. And Spinks always a nuisance.
Horsey 16-2 is fucking wild, bro.
This
Yeah,
round
he's
is
having an
everything.
insane map.
They were going to try and pull off an 11-1 down comeback. It's got to start here. It's got to start now. And it might just have to start with ZywOo. 3 kills under his belt.
This next kill.
Now the only man left.
Yes.
Eventually will get overrun.
Doable now.
And at any other time of day, a ZywOo
not
3K
planning?
would be enough.
Going
to
A?
win you around like this.
Oh, wait.
MOUZ walk
Wait.
away.
We just saw complexity. We literally did this against Very Games, bro. We literally did this against the French team.
Penny drop. Vitality have no idea.
If you know, you know.
Timing is
2013.
so good. MOUZ get the plant. They get the time to pick their positions. Pick wisely. A major final is on the line.
Last round against Very Games. That's how we beat them. This is
Galvanized to
sketchy.
push in. Vitality have control over the site. Brolin swinging on out. Will knock out that first player, but it's going to come down to a clutch. Mezzi versus Exertion. And Exertion
Nowhere.
caught on the push back out. This is going to be
don't think
real
he's got
close.
it.
Mezzi hasn't got it. No time. Open opportunities to save themselves in this semi-final.
They're actually going to fucking do it, bro. I cannot believe
They
it.
have as many chances as you could ever hope for to lay this map to rest.
I thought they had a kid in the site.
Apex with a Mag 7, Flames and Mezzi nearby to help him. But there's been no output for anyone not named ZywOo.
What?
Apex suddenly has his moment. Jumping Mag 7. Oh my God.
Wait, no, he's got 3. He's going to pie.
Apex up close.
One more.
Pie.
Oh,
What?
you got it. Wow.
Apex has wings. 3 kills from Vitality's captain.
Possible.
Thought Apex had done enough here. Both these players are low, but Vitality still feeling shaky. It's ZywOo on the push out that looks to secure it. The one guy
Pity
with
round, no?
output right now.
Stage 3. But here in the playoffs, there's no second chances. It's now or it's never.
Hail Mary abs pop, out they come. ZywOo gonna light him up, and he's got support now. Kept that pit player alive for long enough. Robs gets in a position.
When do we get scared?
You can't doubt ZywOo.
12-9.
Like you said, he's the only
Dude.
guy who's
We got till
giving
12-9 to
Vitality
get scared.
any
There's a
to
reason
believe in this
Vitality's
game.
Vitality.
I know,
Like,
that's what I'm
it is that
saying.
duo that
I don't
lends
feel
any
like
intrigue
it's
to
fucking
this.
over
Why do I
right now
hear
for
you
some reason.
entertaining this?
You shouldn't be. It's 12-3.
12-9 is where I
There's a
get
reason
scared.
Vitality are number 1 in the
Because 12-9 is the moment where like MOUZ starts feeling like, and that when that happens, it's fucking over. Like they just need to be lucky as fuck at 12-9 if they want to win.
That last round.
I'm scared.
Yeah, Torshi.
gonna be the hardest to get.
He's trying to get the crowd pumped up for the play.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah, he's smiling. Bro's working it. That's a good shot.
Not Vitality, not the best team in the world.
Everyone wins the round, Mark?
It's fine. Zywoo, very safe pair of
Dude,
hands.
they
Wow.
just are walking into
This is a
Zywoo.
guy who said he was pissed when he
Twice
found
in
out
a
he was
row, and they're
number
like,
3
let's
in the
just
world.
go right to
It
Zywoo.
is
Lowest
the worst he's
Gotta get
ever
him that
done.
over, bro.
Exactly. And that absolutely lit a fire underneath him.
Hearing the two different sound cues is misinfo for MOUZ if he fires that M4.
They got good pace on A. He's pushing back B. This is a fire kill. 2 on B still. Oh my god. They're hitting A. Oh, please don't.
Still, it is this A
Whoa.
plate wrapping around over on long. It's
Oh,
just
leg.
a tag from the Zywoo Orb.
We'll take that.
Spinks will make it past.
Oh, no.
And it's
No.
Oh!
He goes right into the trap. Rob steals
Robin
himself
cool.
away. But this is a battle he has to win. A battle the whole war depends upon.
Oh, he's fucked now.
Apex trying to hit this timing out through long, right as their attention is on Robs. Advantage starting to dwindle. MOUZ still get out with a plant,
Oh.
but it's not done yet. Jimmy tagged up, brought down
Low HP on Robs.
One's wounded.
542.
MOUZ have the advantage.
What?
They hold the cards. They're in this
course
post
they
plant. But they're losing bodies. Torchy trying to provide. Spots out this
Let's go.
And it's on Torchy. And this one gets closed. MOUZ and that signature resilience remaining a factor in this semi-final.
Damn, the odds of hella shifted. That was a cool addition, I'm not gonna lie.
On train, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna continue to pick
That's
Vitality.
a first stop on this train yard.
I gotta get the pred up.
Trophy at the tip of the
Nice.
stage. Both teams' eyes on it. MOUZ in a match they shouldn't even
5
still
minutes
be
shot.
here in.
Why do we still got music on?
Vitality
Yeah, it's
trying
from
to
this.
bounce back.
Pushing through. Oh my god, take us. Oh,
Oh, that's a weird spot.
big kill.
Dude,
That's Messi's aggression.
Yeah,
Dealt with
Goosh.
to open
No?
up this pistol. And so Vitality come in after getting dominated on Inferno. Trying to be the one setting
Holy
the tone.
fuck.
They come through with aggressive moves.
Good smoke.
Moves that get punished. Moves that
Aye,
Zywoo
aye,
and
aye.
Apex are going to make up for. And a 4-on-3 bestowed
Inner
to
control
Vitality.
does
That
Spinks.
bomb retrieved. And that's because
Oh,
Spinks,
what a
look
lurk.
at the room he's
What a
found on his
lurk.
lurk over at B.
Is Robs aware of this
Robs on the
shit?
extremity, and
What?
Robs somehow wins that out. All the advantage for Spinks. Rob swings in. 2v4 in this post part. Torchy's got to thin the herd. He's got to do it quick. His teammates already fallen. Torchy has no room to move, and Vitality take that pistol. Back.
All right, a force buy back up for MOUZ. They don't want to
Oh,
sit
it'll
back.
take a little.
The
Space
eco right
Marvel.
off the top, that plant, giving them some extra money. Already, that's a gnarly wall bang, and
fuck.
the nade.
That's
they
crazy.
combo with it. Brolin's round ends in the worst of ways before it even begins. Apex taking fight after fight on these players over in main. He's got
this
teammates
is
here to back
rough.
him up, and this outside yard is closed. Vitality send a bit of a message up against this force buy. They'll take it flawlessly.
Dude, you can see into
As they jump
like
round
mid
corners and
main
chase those
from
kills.
top. I guess it used to be 5, but top of that red
Download the
train.
Overwaller app now for your shot at the 2,000 USDT.
I think
Big
so,
push
yeah.
out. It's pretty dope.
MOUZ need it. They're broke.
Like, see that top? How there's a gap up there?
Yeah, nature of
Oh,
the
might see it
beast.
right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
see
doing it.
it.
He's jumping
That
it. He's
second
jumping
round
to see.
force you wanted to get out of. With something to show for.
I know util, so he's gonna dry fight this.
Re-smoked at 30 seconds. Gonna have to go
This is
through
not
that if
looking
you're
good.
MOUZ. Vitality have forced
Robs
their
is about
hand,
to
put them
dominate.
in an awkward position. And so the pistols should get dealt with cleanly. Yeah, there's Zywoo.
Makes up for it.
Bro. That guy is so blasted.
And now we have to see what MOUZ are cooking.
It's just all
As we just
over.
talked about,
I want a
picking
beer
this
count
match
for his
with those two to
entire
finish off.
week.
They had that choice.
Of ball. So MOUZ
Nice flash. Quick drop.
time to get their prep in.
Frontal control. Double peek. Oh, fuck. This is a good stack.
Apex with a boost.
My God.
Run up over the top of this is
Oh,
being
fuck.
held, but not accounted for yet. Spinks
Trade that shit.
Eventually going to knock that player off the top. Robs makes it out of there, but for how much
Oh
longer?
my god.
Spinks was going to come through. Ends in an awkward sort of stalemate over here towards B.
Bro, I think a double push here is really good.
That is so much resources here for Vitality. The timing looks good right now, though. MOUZ have barely recognized the gap they have. They start to take it.
He's the one still back in main, the one that's vulnerable, most vulnerable to
This is not looking good, bro.
Good
Start
Messi
to
flank
pop into
here.
the site now.
Yeah.
So Messi won't be able to find him in time. It's a kill through the smoke. Here's that backstab showing up. As long as Messi's here. Ooh,
Big
Vitality
kill.
were interested, but he's dead after one. Flames out with a swing. Quelled, it's Spinks to lock Vitality out of this retake.
Yeah, this ain't happening.
Nice round.
MOUZ on the board, even though Vitality had the info.
Yo, Sliggy with the raid again. God damn.
So risky for Messi
Welcome,
to walk out
slugs.
there and look for multiple
Welcome,
kills.
welcome.
Players can just disappear at any point behind the corners.
What game is this? Where the Asian team's at? Actually, unironically, after this series, Mongols is in the next series. They're the first Asian team to make a top 4 in the majors.
Vitality certainly.
And low-key, they're probably favored in that series. Pretty big. They'll be crowd favorites. It'll be dope.
We are but an hour
Right
away
now, we are watching map
from
3.
our first grand finalist.
Yep. So this is the semis of the major. We're watching Vitality versus MOUZ. And after this, Mongols is playing Pain.
Robs with an aggressive
Oh
move.
shit, what a
Spinks is
push.
not ready for
That's a
it.
sick flash push.
Flash out on upper, Apex, and Flames getting aggressive. They'll meet MOUZ out in main. Fights end even.
Just need this next kill.
Zywoo now flanking. Messi left out
2v2.
on the road in front of him. And Zywoo gets that spot on Jimmy.
Still, Torshi slipped. They've
Oh
lost him.
no, turn.
Comes away from him here. Might have a chance to find Messi in the back lines. They've got no idea
shit.
where Torshi's
Close,
gotten
huh?
to.
I'm trolling.
Only thing he has on his side is the element of surprise. And even then, with each passing second, Torshi doesn't creep up. Vitality consider more and more options.
Crazy good movement by Vitality. That awareness is wild.
Torshi's making no effort to go get that bomb. He's playing for the kills here.
They don't know they have the bomb.
They know they can't play in the middle of the open.
Can Torshi deal with it? No. Sneaks
Wow,
right in as
they're
Zywoo
cooked, dude. They're
delivers him that
cooked.
kill.
They're actually cooked.
On their
So
CT
sick head
side,
stacks. He top red.
by sending Robs straight up the stairs. We need
They're doing the opposite peak, Mark.
Just to stay standing. MOUZ have a boost for the top of red.
That's
Oh, I
fucking.
see.
Vitality sit close
That's
to main.
sick, dude.
No one tempting the threat.
Zywoo holding Ivy line, like I'm
The
saying.
walls are contained by MOUZ, but it's all
Double
about
setup
late finish.
inner. This guy's holding lower. This guy's gonna hold
Come on,
upper.
MOUZ.
Jimmy late lurk. And MOUZ grouping now.
They just
at a
molly
minute
in
mark.
ladder room to clear it.
What is Apex looking at?
He's just info spotting upper. He'll drop and then probably
Lands on this out of
throw a
sight
flash or molly
Vitality,
upper.
but This could be one way to get an early warning system.
This is fucking
Flames
cooked,
up
bro.
top.
It's a good setup.
Gets away with a lot of damage. That's Brolin squeezed out from Pop. Gonna try and run it out into
Shot.
the yard. Zywoo's AWP is on the line.
What?
Wow.
What?
Oh my god.
3 kills deep, but why stop there? As long as MOUZ still draw breath, there's hope in the round, and so Zywoo's looking to get rid of it. Messi offering up assistance. And Spinks left to
Bro.
save. Watched his team get decimated from the
Well-
safety of Pop Dog.
We're back to the mousetrap. It's
Yeah.
it's over, bro. It's fucking over.
Guaranteed. Robs is trying to remove
They
it.
baited us on Inferno, but it's
Apex
fucking
also
over.
walking up on a Pop. Spinks, will he die after time? Robs, that is a punishing hunt.
Wow.
Bro, shotgunning a beer in that.
It's like really just him and Simple.
As like a player, he's so. Wait.
Guys, we are doing fucking great season so far, guys. We can't do it this fucking semi-final, huh?
I think just because Simple's so electric as a player, and he's on such like a
Vitality, they're
weird
feeling far
team.
better about this than they
Like,
were
he just
about how they
dominated,
showed
dude.
up to Inferno.
Doesn't know they're close.
They are further ahead than Messi was ready for, but Zywoo's here to help him
Gods,
out.
I was taking over the fucking
Off on that
game.
line, and MOUZ
It's 10 and
instantly
1.
concede.
Yeah, they just pop B now because this AWP's on A and they want nothing to do with it.
Just been so much time to get set up here if you're Vitality and the map's so
Wasn't-
quiet.
Was it a series they lost?
Of util, you know exactly what's coming your way. And so Robs,
Are you
Lost
happy
that
with the
BO1.
train that you're
meant to be
getting?
nice and easy for him. That's 1 kill back out of exertion.
I mean,
Really
dude,
trying to close distance,
the
but
rounds
Apex
seem
already
weird.
here.
I'm not gonna
Support
lie.
available for
Like, MOUZ can't do
Flames.
anything.
Just
I
very
know.
tidy for Vitality. They're leaving nothing to chance.
No one overplaying their Flames.
Pro
can easily
State
restart.
kinda
The
nervous.
calls, I have the cross. He peeks on his teammate. Just keeps it as clean as can
Bro
be right
sitting
now.
arms
Vitality
crossed.
are just running
It's not a
over
good
these
sign,
rounds,
Mark.
buy or eco.
It's not a good sign. Well, at least I was not here. They got that going for them. We got a nice inner exec without that guy. Fuck yeah.
Jimmy on the lurk.
Some
Mouse
Ivy pressure
with a sight in mind.
from Jimmy. Info spotting upper from Apex. We get to see what he's going to do.
If his teammates actually gain ground
He's got a
here.
flash.
ZywOo's now starting to get activated on this push up through Pop. He's even bringing a friend along. He's
Oh,
got
he's
Flames
smoked.
Weird.
ripping through the back line
Just
with
hang
him.
out and
Weird.
just
Rob's
sit in it, dude.
concealed in this smoke.
Okay,
and this
good
is
time.
MOUZ's own smoke
Oh,
lobbed in.
oh.
Oh, he
He's
got
out for
him.
the first. They're not ready for Apex. Same place, same problem. And this hole getting dug
Shit's
too
over.
deep for
This is
MOUZ.
so. This is.
Mark, do you believe in the mouse
Robs the
magic?
rock at
They're
this point.
unbeatable.
No, not right now. MOUZ is unbeatable.
And it's not going to stop.
Doesn't look like it right now, but it seems like every time they look beatable at the major, they just win.
Blowing open.
They have 3 players.
We're
on one
ignoring
kill.
that?
Lead extended. Spinks has been getting bullied over towards his B side of the map. Also been the one guy with it.
Even with how resilient MOUZ have been throughout
Mouse
this
has
year,
like
throughout this
nothing,
tournament
bro.
especially.
They're just getting
I won't
torn
count
up in
them
the
out
early
even
round.
Down bad scoreline, but
I do respect how
it just shows
aggressive Vitality's
in that
been, though.
championship form that they can get.
Like, even on that pistol, they did the Ivy push, you know?
An entirely different
Every
team.
round, they were aggressing.
Same goal in mind as MOUZ hit this outer side.
That was a nice opening shot. Exertion's taking it one step further, but this is the guy that's been blocking them every step of the way. This is the guy that they just can't get past. Nades rain out from Apex as well.
What?
ZywOo gets his help right as he needs it. The odds of Jimmy winning this just went down even lower. Missed timing on ZywOo.
Motherfucker.
And they make this a painful lost clutch. They're trying to kill him after time. ZywOo wants this to
ZywOo.
hurt. And you get destroyed.
Yo, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a B fucking kicking a mouse's ass.
And make no mistake, MOUZ have had...
He doesn't need to take this fight.
Man,
No way
I was a
Josh will
pussy,
scale
no?
Ivy.
Simple peaks
ZywOo just
that.
contains Vitality.
Bro's always playing the numbers. Come on now. I got nothing.
You still have full belt of util on like 3 players short.
Bro,
Now they're
util's
starting to
so
use
good.
a bunch of it to clear this pop control. But they know the pace that MOUZ are going to run. And so as this round continues to tick down,
There's a chance.
in the late round, that will prove to be important.
As he doesn't
Skirmish
overplay that.
ends in a stalemate, and Spinks is allowed to pull
Fuck.
back.
That chance
Pull
is
back into
gone.
what? They don't have any control anywhere else.
Starting to move. Perfect timing. No. Spinks stops him.
So
That
weird.
opens up options. You know it's 1-1 right now.
Going to split the defense.
Yeah, they know one's
Apex, his footsteps coming his way.
Lets him through.
it's gonna be very hard to get this kill on Apex without
Vitality's
dying.
captain looks to deal a killing blow to MOUZ.
Oh
Their
god.
first time at trying to stick the landing on one of these 2v4s. Well, there's
Oh.
Apex to make them eat those words. Backstab
Yeah.
in.
Crowd doesn't know what to do. They're like, wait, if we boo him, we're gonna be on the wrong side of this shit.
And this near flawless CT side keeps racks.
4C was 16-2 first half last map.
No
He's
one's
1 in
gonna
10
save
this
him.
half. That's rough.
They've
Bro, if
come
I'm
in
Brolin, I'm telling my
this
teammates they
entire
suck.
first half to turning
I'm just
around
kidding.
back in their favor.
Yeah, they got the first gun
You gotta
round,
throw
and
someone
now
else
it's
under the
6
bus.
straight for Vitality.
This is CS.
No one's having any issue for Vitality.
Oh, great position from Flame.
Great counter smoke. Oh my god, they're so lucky that missed.
Swing and a miss, and that's given them some room to get out
That's
through
what-
main. This is just a 5-man hit, something a bit more basic from MOUZ. No longer trying to split this side of the map. They play it group, they play it together. Can that be their salvation? No! Robson ZywOo
On
have
three, it's
other
over.
ideas.
Yeah.
And so another round where just Jimmy remains.
We're
And
on to the
impossible
next.
odds leveled against him. Jimmy, first kill found, but there's that instant swing. No good deed going unpunished.
That was sick because Zywoo threw that smoke like after he threw the smoke, missed the op shot, and then who was it that ran up? Who the fuck was that? Flames? I think it was Flames.
Yeah.
He ran up with that smoke to peek pop. Like, the timing of it all was amazing. Like, he covered that ground so quick. You can tell they've done that shit a lot. Actually surprised I only got one.
Final ditch attempt. Yeah, straight out, straight into this A site. Screw it, try and throw bodies at the problem. Hopes that solves it for MOUZ. He will nail these trades. Brolin double opener. Once more though, it's this duo, this damn duo of ZywOo and Robs. And even though they dealt with it's ZywOo on that swing. The Sphinx had to convert. Two measly
What do you mean? Why are you laughing?
They'll be sitting in
So you're telling me there's a chance?
and unlocking
There's a chance, Chad. There's definitely a chance. Do you believe?
As they do so.
I love that clip, bro.
And the only trophy left to pick up, the only trophy left
Wait, we're so back.
This one here in Austin.
Okay.
His pistol rounds, anything
Of course he smiled. I honestly wasn't sure if his mouth could do that anymore.
More stuff from exertion. 3 kills deep in the pistol round.
If nothing else, MOUZ have now been given a chance.
Who's we?
Stop Mezzi.
The fuck?
And Jimmy will. It's a step in the right direction, but this is a marathon game for MOUZ.
This CT shit's easy, no? Vitality, going Ivy.
Can lightning strike twice for MOUZ? 2 miracles.
Dude, I don't know if you know this, Mark, but there was like a patch in CS, maybe 1.5, where you would prime an HE nade crouching, and your hitbox would just get ruined. Like, and so I vividly remember calling, just for fucking shits and giggles, like pulling out nades and walking up Ivy, and the person playing Ivy would peek. And their whole clip would just go through your entire team, and then you just pull out your gun. It was so busted for like a short amount of time.
Get answers to one of these questions tonight. And so it's clean stuff here up against the Pistols.
Bit of respect given to a team.
3 Ivy? We didn't see this at all at a MOUZ.
But closer than anyone, closer than everyone.
So they pre-molly so that way no one can push them. Smoke far side. Blows up the smoke to see info on people walking up. They molly again. Make sure no one gets that ground.
MOUZ holding on for dear life.
Big island for insertion.
Around that corner, up on Ivy, Apex entries.
And they actually start to walk it back. Now, Jimmy was here as the second man. The rest of MOUZ are starting to flock over as well. And they seem suspicious about this slowdown. They flash Jimmy back in, and that sends him right into ZywOo. It's the Frenchman leading the charge for Vitality. 3 kills from him. And only Sphinx and Brolin left to get past this grouping over in
So
main.
4 on 2,
Vitality
they know one's here.
to set their sights on an A play, and that's right as MOUZ move away.
Damn. MOUZ predicts they would run into B.
Ahead, they've ended up
They're
3
right.
behind.
Oh my god, Vitality played them so hard with that.
Far away from this 2v4.
That was such a good call.
2v4 like this would reinvigorate MOUZ. This would get them believing again, because it's been 2v4s against them at every single stage of this semi-final. It's Sphinx versus his former team. It was his removal and Robs' addition that took Vitality to new heights. And Sphinx.
Oh my god.
Now would be the time to show us what he's made of, but he can't find a thing.
So close.
Vitality lock him out. And all of Vitality are ready
Triple
to
drop
come
3
their
too.
way.
Nice
First
tag.
shot lands. But the first kill falls in Vitality's favor. Sight starts to waver, sight starts to crumble. Jimmy could have the round in the palm of his hands. There's the backstab. Doesn't get greedy with it, doesn't overstay his welcome.
3.
Always keeping
They
that
need this
pressure on.
next.
Just him being here is a problem for Vitality. Teammate starts to join. Missed opportunity on ZywOo though. And if you take a swing at this guy, can you afford to miss? Exertion will pick it up. Mezzi in the clutch.
MP9 challenging that?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
And MOUZ will withstand it. Been waiting all this time for Vitality
Get
to
this
finally
kill.
play their hand.
Thank
and here
you.
it is. It starts with Apex falling down in Ivy. There's the spot from Jimpat that the rest of them are back in main. MOUZ have all the info, and that hero gun is kicked aside. Done now by Robs, who opens it with a clean tap.
What? Okay. Wow. The crowd's back. Boom. Double peek Ivy. And nuclear coming in.
Put it all on these two. So we're coming in for the clear. Back turn though. Swings around, spots that first, but he doesn't know that there's more in store.
Big win by Brolin.
Flames, something to worry about. Swings upper, and that's another kill for Vitality. They even block the next play. MOUZ can't make a move. MOUZ are forced back.
Oh, he almost got that kill on a ball.
Vitality get the ducks in a row in a 4v3. This is their opportunity to stop this before it starts. To derail this comeback.
It's over.
Apex walks right out.
Two of the heaviest hitters gone for MOUZ as well. It's Torshi at 4 kills. Yimpat left in this with him. Torshi deleted at his first turn out into the A site.
No chance.
Jimmy trapped on the other side of a Z smoke, having to come to terms with it. If he doesn't win this 1v4,
nasty, to be honest.
the finish line is right there for Team Vitality.
Oh yeah, that was the round they run boosted him across, right?
Aggressive moves having to be made. Leaves them a man down over in B compared to when they've done this in the past. Not being held. That's Zaiwu waiting for the reaction. Robs has opened up the back door. Spinks dead.
Bro, he needed
over
that.
Ramp, it's that Rob Zaiwu duo.
Zaiwu's just been so fucking insane this map.
He's amazing.
And MOUZ
He
is
can
so
do
out of
everything.
position. They've lost B. They're so far away from making this retake happen. The question of the day was, can they rise to the occasion, finally overpower Vitality in this head-to-head? And we have got our answer. In spite of these few rounds down the stretch, there's not been love for MOUZ here on train. They say that hope dies last,
1 on 3.
but hope still dies. MOUZ are done, and Vitality.
Damn, what a line to close it out.
Grand final secured.
Say hope dies last, and he just set it up perfectly for the kill.
Apex